Hey everyone, Deej here. We've got some exciting news. November 16th, 2024, we are headed to the DuBois SuperCon. That's right, we'll be setting up shop at the DuBois Alliance Fellowship Hall at 1004 South Main Street, DuBois, Pennsylvania, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We would love to see you there. If you're a fan of comic books, toys, original art, video games, or cosplay, this is the event for you. And guess what? Admission is totally free. So why not come out and join us for a day packed with fun, fandom, and a whole lot of geeky goodness. Make sure to swing by our table, the Ineffably Sublime. Just look for me and Mitch's head on our little banner where you can meet us in person. Grab some exclusive Ineffably Sublime merch and maybe even be a part of a live recording. Be sure to check the website out. That's DuBois, SuperCon, and SwapMeet.org for all the latest updates, or you can find them on Facebook. So, mark your calendars, November 16th, DuBois SuperCon. We will see you there.
In the realm of the strange and the absurd, where Bubs and Spuds and the Gamble roam and explore, a podcast so unique, it'll blow your mind. Welcome to the world of the Ineffably Sublime. They delve into the depths of the unknown, where the spirit of the woodpecker has grown, unraveling mysteries, pushing all the boundaries. Bingo McDonald, a host with eccentric tendencies. Step into the realm of the ineffably sublime, where the peculiar, bizarre intertwine. Join the journey as they unravel the tapestry of life's enigmas and endless possibilities.
What's pulsating, Sublime Squad? Thanks for slithering out of the primordial ooze and evolving into this week's bioluminescent edition of Ineffably Sublime. I'm Deej, your sentient jellyfish overlord, and with me as always is Mitch. Mitch, have you regenerated your tentacles today?
What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. I was all excited to do like a hey-oh or something like that, but then you had to go and do that. That was my primordial testicles are pulsating and gyrating, and I'm ready to flax.
Wax?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just decided to start. I always say the same shit, so I figured I would.
You really threw me for a loop there.
That's good.
Yes.
So apparently, so what, Amanda, pulsating is just as gross as moist? Not quite. Okay.
Pulsating is, pulsating's a little odd word. Yeah.
It can be. It can be odd.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think throbbing is worse than pulsating.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Anything that's throbbing, like other than a headache, it's like, you got quite the throbbing, I hear throbbing. I feel like it's going to go down a dirty road.
I know. Well, since we're talking about throbbing, our news story of the week is a weird one, and it deals with throbbing anatomy. So the man with the world's largest penis, I guess, reveals the hardest thing about daily life. I don't know if that's
no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun.
Or maybe pun intended.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be quite. There he is. Look at the guy.
He kind of looks like Ron Jeremy a little bit.
Little bit.
Like he could be Ron Jeremy's cousin.
Yeah, Tim Jeremy.
Tim Jeremy. I love it.
So this is from our friends at the New York Post. I don't know why I said our friends, but I'll go ahead and start reading it, shall I?
Yeah.
All right.
It's pronounced schlong.
Here's the schlong and the short of it. A UK man who boasts the world's largest penis has revealed that the many downsides to having a Titanic Tallywacker, including struggling to put on clothes, feeling faint when erect, and receiving twisted propositions. Physically phallically enhanced man Matt Barr revealed that the supersized secrets in a recent interview with LAD Bible.
The Lad Bible, yeah.
Lad Bible. Let's see. He first gained international attention during an April appearance on the British talk show This Morning. It's called. Let's see. All right. So, the recent scientific study measured his manhood at 14.2 inches while erect.
Holy fuck, dude.
Nearly 3 times the global average of 5.1 inches.
Oh my God.
Golly, 14. There is no known term for this condition. We'll just call it a big wiener. But Barr says his mammoth member is often referred to as macrophallus, which essentially means paternal. Oh my God. Naturally large penis. So yeah, I mean that makes sense because if you have a really small one, they call it a microphallus. So the opposite of micro is macro. So that makes sense. Let's see. While this might seem like a dream come true to our porn-obsessed society, the Cambridge graduate says that having a big willy is a lot harder. Oh, and then I just got a freaking ad for a Hulu show as I was reading it.
It's a lot harder than it seems, it says. Erections
Yes.
can make him sick, he claimed, because the size puts a strain on his circulatory system.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of freaking blood flowing down there if it's 14 inches.
Dude. Oh my God. So
like the poor guy's probably have to go lay, like once he knows he's going to start getting a boner, he's going to like, well, poof, I better go lay down for a minute.
So I need an IV.
Yeah.
Jesus. So he says there's a lot of issues with blood flow. The bulging Brit, 40 years old, divulged to Lad Bible. So he's been dealing with this for 40 years. That's partly why my size kind of fluctuates a bit as well, because it is so very difficult to have that much blood flowing around there, explained Barr, who authored the upcoming autobiography, A Long Story, Life with one of the World's Largest Penises.
Who the fuck is going to buy that book?
That's like a book that you'd see John Candy reading in the airport.
after he's done reading The Canadian Mounted, he's going to read Matt Barr's penis book.
I've got lightheaded at times as well, getting erections and things like that. So you can't get fully erect. I've taken various medications over time to try and shrink it. This guy, holy shit, dude.
Ew.
Which has seemed to have more like the opposite effect. So it's getting larger. Finding clothes that fits is another hassle. He's forced to buy a size up when shopping.
Just wear sweatpants. Well, sweatpants might make it worse. You'll get to see the outlines and everything.
Do you see this other article right here to the right? It says, see also, I have a foot-long penis. It's so monstrous, I was barred from yoga. I love it.
Oh,
That's
my
so
God. Oh, where are we at now? Oh, there you go. What's he say? Waist size wise, always make sure there's plenty of room up front. You can get some good ones, he explained. There's also custom underwear that people sell designed for people who are either naturally well endowed or injects things into them. Jesus.
Oh my God, dude. Unfortunately, these compression shorts aren't big size fits all, as they can get uncomfortable when worn for long periods of time. During his April interview, he recalled a mortifying instance where he was barred from a yoga class because the instructor thought he was aroused due to his large bulge.
Oh my God.
The issues aren't just physical either, according to Barr, who says he's received some strange propositions since April. I've had people ask me to come around and clean their house naked or something. Most of the stuff is too explicit to print. Um, Recalled the bewildered fellow who's had to turn down many of the kinkier requests. He recalled one bizarre instance where a guy asked to draw him in cartoon form as a giant and do all this sex giant stuff, a fetish known as macrophilia.
Sex giant sex stuff. What the hell is wrong with people?
Macrophilia.
I guess.
So yeah, so you got microphilia, macrophilia, necrophilia. That's a whole other one.
A lot of philias.
More on that during the Halloween episodes.
Yeah.
Of course, not all the asks have been bad. Barr claimed he even landed some dates due to his infamous phallus. Nonetheless, due to his age, the Brit says he has no plans to cash in on his Jumbo Johnson via OnlyFans, as he might have if he were half his age, explaining, "I'm sure if I was 20 years younger, I would have, because I'd be more focused on making sure my parents were all good. I'd be in the gym constantly." Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, by looking at the video of him, he's definitely does not go to the gym.
It
Well,
said
his freaking buttons are gonna
instead,
pop
Barr
right
is
out of the
shedding
shirt.
light on the pitfalls of having a Mondo memoir, which is
God.
slated to drop either later this year in 2020 or in 2025. Among other tips, the star warned those who crave that big dick energy to be careful what you wish for.
Wow. That's a hell of a way to start. This
What a
poor
story.
guy. Yeah.
Titanic Tallywacker is probably my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Whoever wrote this, who was it that wrote this article? Did a very good job. Ben Cost. Yeah, we have Titanic Tallywacker. What else did he say? Phallically enhanced man.
We got Jumbo Johnson.
Jumbo Johnson. Yeah, I'm trying to look.
The bulging Brit.
Bulging Brit. Oh my God. That's a good story. It's a poor guy. Poor Matt. You got to feel bad for him.
I mean, do we?
No. Well, I mean, if the guy like gets sick anytime he gets an erection, that's got to be kind of a pain in the ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a story. And to follow up that story, the Mitchism of the week. So this is my favorite thing this week. We're standing in the break room, and there's this there's a arrow on the wall that's pointing down to, it says fire extinguisher, and I looked over at it, and Mitch he was next to us, but he was talking
Yeah,
to somebody else.
I was talking to David, I believe.
Yeah. So he's not listening to what's going on, and I looked over at Noah, Clyde, and I said, "That's not a fire extinguisher." And he just started laughing, and I said, "But what is this?" And there's this box on the wall. It's a metal box. It's like beige.
Yep, it's beige.
It's beige, tan, whatever you want to call it, and it's metal, and it's got all these holes in it or whatever. And we couldn't figure out what it was. And you can't see into it or anything like that. And Clyde just basically goes, "That's probably the thermostat." And I said, "Oh yeah, that is probably what it is." And then I said, "Mitch, what is this?" And he's looking at it, and he goes, "Seems like it's some sort of temperature control box." And I looked over at Clyde and I said, "Okay, yeah, so thermostat."
No. Yeah, and even the way you said, because it didn't really register to me that I said temperature control box instead of just saying thermostat. And then the way you looked over at Noah and you're like, yeah, thermostat. It's like, son of a bitch.
Oh man, your reaction was the greatest.
Oh my god. Like,
Temperature.
thermostat was the furthest thing from my mind what I was. Yeah, because I'm, like, really examining it. It's like, and I have the flashlight on my phone looking through all the cracks and crevices, and I'm like, "Well, it looks like there's another box in there." I'm like, "That must be to control the temperature." And then that's when I said, "Yeah, probably to cover the temperature control box." You're like, "Yeah, thermostat."
Oh my god, I love it. Temperature control box.
Oh my god, and then even when I texted you last night about it, I texted thermometer. Then I was like, "Oh my god." I'm like, "Why can't I think like a normal human being? I don't understand why I can't say the right words."
That's so funny. Oh, man.
Temperature control box. Oh my god.
All right, folks. Well, so we decided that last week we decided that we had covered enough of the 90s fashion in the topic of 80s fashion. We slightly transitioned, well, we didn't really say it. We didn't implicitly state in the episode that we were transitioning to the 90s, but we did at some point start talking about the what do you call those things? The Hornets
Yeah,
jackets.
the Charlotte Hornets, pullover jackets. Yep.
Yeah, we talked about those. We talked about, various trends from the 90s, and then we just decided that we're done talking about fashion.
Yep. I'm fashioned out.
Yeah. Which was a great topic, and that's the end of that. So we are going to move forward with another thing that Mitch and I have been having such a joy talking about at work, and that is songs that we absolutely hate.
Hmm.
Just because Mitch is one of the most opinionated people when it comes to music, and it's flabbergasting sometimes the stuff that he absolutely cannot stand.
Oh,
And I would like to open the conversation. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we will get to it because I know that this song is on your list. But that's what we're going to talk about today. But before we do that, I wanted to just real quickly shout out one more time at the top. I'm sure you heard it at the top of the episode, but SuperCon is coming. We're going to be at SuperCon. We got all sorts of fun stuff that we're planning on doing. I don't know how much of it's going to come to light, but we are going to talk about it shortly. Amongst ourselves to figure out what kind of things that we're planning on doing. Both Amanda and Mitch have never been at SuperCon. But it is a pretty good time. There is a nice list of vendors. They posted them out last night, and we were right there on there.
nice.
So that'll be a good time. And even if it's just something that you guys just want to come and look around, we're gonna be there trying to do all sorts of fun stuff. It's hard to figure out what to do with a podcast that doesn't necessarily bring anything to a vendor show in terms of just a regular it's not really a place for a vendor show, but it will be a place that we could promote among like-minded people. So
Yeah. Yeah. And you can hear our opinions straight from the horse's mouths. You can
I
come up
would
to
like
me
to
and
run some kind of like poll while we're there, like a live
Oh,
poll or something. I think that might be fun.
I thought you meant pole like as in like pole dancing. So
I
you
mean,
can say you wanted me to dance. I mean, I'll shake it for a little bit.
Mitch is gonna pole dance.
Yep, I'll do some thrusting, some gyrating. I might throb a little bit. We'll see.
There was an idea I had that involved a Polaroid camera, but I don't have like an instant camera, but I don't have one, and I'm not buying one. So if
Yeah.
anybody wants to let us borrow a Polaroid instant camera or knows somebody who's got one,
I think we've got one here somewhere that we got Izzy for Christmas a couple years ago.
does it
It'll
have film? Oh, maybe, Amanda. A photo printer might work.
Yeah. I mean, I got no if I can find the camera, I got no problem going and buying film. I'm sure it's not like crazy expensive, for
Right.
my cheap ass. It'll be a pink one, of course.
I mean, I don't care.
I don't care either. Pink's pink's becoming a very neutral color anymore. A lot of dudes are doing pink. color means
I mean, I'd
nothing.
rather have a pink one than have to buy a brand new camera that we may use one time. You know what I mean?
Word.
So that being said, we're gonna do songs we hate, and it should be a good time. I
Yeah.
have a short list. I'm sure Mitch's list is way more extensive. So, and then we're gonna talk about the songs that are just generalized
Yeah.
into this category.
So how many do you have?
How many
Are
do
you
I have? Whoops. I have 16.
Oh, okay. I got 20. And
Okay.
it's songs and artists and genres.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. So I'm all over the place.
Well, I will start off by saying I am a musician at heart. I've been playing music, I don't want to say my whole life, but ever since I became, like a teenager, I babysat kids and bought my first guitar that way. So all the times in my life that have actually mattered outside of being a child, I've been a musician. So I've respected every genre for a long time.
There
So
you
I
go.
don't usually have any genres that I hate. I obviously have stuff that I prefer,
Mm-hmm.
but I can get down on pretty much any genre unless we're talking like EDM and house music. I'm not overly fond of that.
Oh.
You'll never catch me listening to techno casually in my car.
Oh.
There's a guy we work with that just does that.
Who?
Can
Do we have someone that listens to techno?
yeah.
Listen to little Moby?
I
Is
mean,
Moby techno?
we don't work with him technically, but his presence is there
Oh.
every day.
Oh.
He's one of the firm guys on our shift.
Really?
Yeah. Not somebody that I talk to often.
Okay. I think I know who it is. We won't
Yeah, I don't
publicly
want
out
to,
the person. Yeah, that's true. I guess I shouldn't have said
but
who.
very, very loudly in the parking lot, I often hear him listening to techno, and I'm like, dude, that is a wild casual thing to just put on.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to be in the mood for techno.
I don't even know how often that mood comes about, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it doesn't really strike me either. Wow, techno.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, other than that, I respect most genres and can get down on pretty much anything. So that being said, who do you want me to do? How do you
What-
want to do this?
Well, let's do this. Since you've got 16 and I've got 20, why don't I'll talk all the way down till I get to 16 and then we'll just alternate. You want to do it
Now,
that
okay,
way?
well, we can do that, but here's my question: are these in any particular order for you? Like, are they just in a list, or are they ranked?
They are just in a list. I tried to rank them, but then it got too complicated.
Okay.
So I can definitely say the top 7 are ranked. The rest are just on here.
I'd say my top 6 are probably ranked, and the rest I kind of just threw on there as I was brainstorming.
When I
So
get to let me look here. Yeah, I would say I'd say 6 or 7 is ranked, and then like I said, then the rest is just like, oh, that's right.
then why don't we start from the bottom and move up since the top ones are ranked?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I'll start at 20. I'll go from 20 to 16. And then that way we'll be even, and then we'll just alternate. Like, I'll go, then you go, then I go, then you go. You want to do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, kicking off my top 20 hated songs / anything is "Moves Like Jagger" by Maroon 5. Hate that fucking song. And what made it worse was when that song was popular, Izzy was 3 or 4 and she loved it. And she would sing only the part that I hate the most when he sings "Moves Like Jagger." Or she's got the moves like Jagger, and she would sing it all the time. And that was probably the closest I ever was to just giving Izzy up for adoption, was when she kept singing that song. 'Cause I was like, I hate this song. I hate everything about it. And she's got to sing this fucking thing over and over and over again. So,
That's
thoughts?
funny. I don't mind the song. I have a real hard time with songs that are kind of like that, where they implicitly mention
Mhm.
another celebrity.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So you got it's just weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. There's like a Fall Out Boy song. I absolutely love the song, but um, damn, what is the?
Oh, the Uma Thurman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she likes to dance like Uma Thurman. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like Bare Naked Ladies has a song called Brian Wilson.
that's
It's like
weird.
it's like why? It's like it's a decent song until they keep singing about Brian Wilson, and it's like why are you got to bring up Brian Wilson? Yeah,
Now,
but
like, I
yeah,
love Bowling for Soup, and I love like the genre of pop punk. But Bowling for Soup is great when they aren't talking about celebrities, and that doesn't happen very often.
mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
always mentioning someone.
I could have put that song on there. Nah, that's probably not in my top 20. The
What
one
song?
with the Bowling for Soup song where they just rattle off band names and singers and stuff like that. It's I can't remember the name of it.
High School Never Ends
Could be that one, yeah.
or 1985.
1985, that's it. Hated 1985.
Oddly enough, factually, that song is not written by Bowling for Soup.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me this.
Yeah, that is a cover song. Not It's a little
Yeah.
known fact. That is a cover song from SR-71.
That's right.
Yeah.
That
Now
is
SR-71's version is infinitely better than Bowling for Soup's version in every way, shape, and form.
right. Fantastic.
That being said,
Back,
moving
yep.
on.
Moving on. I've got the song. I couldn't remember what the name of the song was. I had to Google it. It was called Picture by Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock. Hated that song.
Song
Which
sucks.
it's just, God, it's just awful. Just awful. Which then made me realize, oh, well, here I can just put a whole artist down. So number 18 is Anything by Kid Rock. I don't like anything. Ba Wita Ba is probably the only thing I could tolerate. Other than that, I hate every single one of his songs.
I mean,
so,
his first album was low-key fire. I like that album.
So this is a grown hatred. It's not like an original hatred because I did buy his first CD and I may have listened to it mainly just for the first single that he ever had.
Ba Wita Ba.
Ba with the ba to bang you dang diggy and biggie wiggy and all that other shit. Then it just, I don't know. Then I listen most of the other songs. What's that cowboy? God, that song's so terrible.
I wanna be a cowboy.
And then he just got progressively worse and worse and worse. And then now I don't even like Ba with the Ba. Don't even like it.
Man, it reminds me of like the time in my life before I became like strictly a Blink-182 fan and anything in that subgenre afterward. My music taste was a mess. Like a fucking mess, bro. And I will never forget the stuff that I listened to, but I was so impressionable. And that was one of them, was like Kid Rock and like Limp Bizkit and like, Lil Bow Wow and Britney Spears and Eiffel 65 and like just so fucking weird.
I loved Eiffel 65. Well, just the one song, just what's it called? Blue. I think it's just called Blue, right?
Yeah. It showed up on one of the lists as the worst songs ever made.
Well, that list is bogus because I like that song. I'll still nod my head to it if it's ever on, if I ever hear it. Yeah, I definitely, I definitely do not hate that song. All right, so kicking off number 17, and this one probably could be in my top 10, is "Don't Worry, Be Happy" by Bobby fucking McFerrin. Stupid ass song. I hated that song when it first came out. I hated the music video, which was even worse, which made me sad because Robin Williams is actually in the music video. and it just isn't. It's awful. The video's awful. The song is awful. I've just
Hey, and that
hated.
shows up on, if you look at the list here that Amanda put up, the
Mhm.
top 10 most hated songs, which I don't know why it says that. There's easily 20 there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on there. Don't worry, be happy.
Yep. God, I hated it.
I bet you love the singing bass era of life.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck that bass. Yep, I hated it. I was never gonna buy that bass.
Billy Bass.
Billy Bass. What a dick. All right, so
I
I
have
will.
a 17. I
Oh,
added
do you?
one.
Oh, okay. Well, then here we go. Then you go to your 17 then.
I let me double check here to make sure that's who sings this song, but I'm pretty sure it is. And it's called Cheerleader. And I want to say it was by Akon, but maybe it's not.
Oh,
No, it's by Omi.
oh me, yeah. It was a one-hit wonder. Yeah, I didn't
Terrible
mind that.
song.
I don't mind that song. Yeah, I don't hate it. I kind of always thought it was a kind of little catchy.
Ooh, I think I found myself a
Yeah.
cheerleader. No, terrible.
No? Oh man. Well, that's our first total disagreement, I would say, right? I
I
mean, have you
guess.
just well no. We disagreed on moves like Jagger. You didn't mind it.
It's okay. It's not
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna go out of my way to put that song on.
Oh yeah, and that cheerleader, I won't put it on but I'm not gonna, groan and scoff if I hear it. And I mean, I probably would change it if it's on the radio, but I don't hate it.
Just weird.
It's just a yeah. All right, so kicking off my number 16 is my only whole music genre, and you already know this. We already talked about this. It is country music. I hate country
Goodness.
music, but I told you this story. I actually listened. I was in a country music phase in, I believe it would have been 1995, around that time. It was about the time that Garth Brooks was really kicking it. And there was what was it? Brooks and Dunn had a song that I liked. I don't remember what the name of it was called. And then there was another guy called Neil McCoy, I remember. And he had a country banger, we'll call it. But then it was a short-lived, it was a fling. I would say it was like a summer fling with country music. And then now I despise 99% of all country music.
Well, I mean, I definitely I don't despise country.
Well, I do. Like
I mean,
anytime,
I don't usually go out of my way to listen to it either, but my my wife puts it on a lot. I just kind of let it go.
oof, I can't do it. Cannot do it. If I can listen to it, it's yeah, because I don't even like the newer stuff.
Now, have you
No,
listened to the Falling in Reverse song?
I don't think. Probably
The
not.
All My Life featuring Jelly Roll?
No, I don't like Jelly Roll.
You would like this song though, because it's
I
like
don't think I
country
would.
and metal at the same
No,
time.
no, no, I wouldn't.
No.
I'm already poo-pooing it.
All right.
I've tried to listen to a couple Jelly Roll songs, and the guy doesn't do it for me. I he seems like a cool dude. He pops up on some wrestling shows. He's a big WWE fan. Um, Seems like a cool dude. The face tattoos are, it's a bit off-putting, like Post Malone. I'm not a big fan of facial tattoos, but that's not why I'm
Post
not going to listen.
Malone, I loved Post Malone, and then he went full country.
Yeah,
Dude
yeah,
just dropped a full country album. I don't know. I love when an artist does a full on genre switch most
hmm
of the time.
not that.
Not that one, no.
The girls are going to go see him. He's going to be at Hershey Park here in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so they're yeah, Autumn said, "Do you want to go see Post Malone?" I said, "What the fuck do you think?" Like there's not a single See, here's me in music. There's not a single band/singer/anything that I want to go see in concert. There's nobody, not a single person, not a single band. I am not a concert guy. Even if the tickets were free, I would be very hard pressed to go. I'm just not that kind of guy. I'm not that guy.
And that's okay.
It is okay. It's gonna have to be okay. We got no choice.
All right, my number 16 is "My Humps" by the Black Eyed Peas.
See, I
Which
see
I
that's
also
on.
see is on this list. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind Black Eyed Peas in general. Well, with Fergie. Without Fergie, they suck. There's a couple songs I hate worse than My Humps. I don't mind
No,
My Humps.
there's a song that I was gonna put on my list. I don't know who sings it. I can't remember the name. Oh, I just remember the name of them. All right, I just remembered. So this would have been my number 18, and I
Okay.
don't remember the name of the song, but it's
Mhm.
Cobra Starship. And he goes,
Oh.
I remember when I lost my
Oh.
mind. Fuck
No,
that song.
that's no, that's not that's isn't that CeeLo? And or not not CeeLo. Yeah, CeeLo. Wasn't that CeeLo Green?
I'm pretty sure it's by Cobra Starship. I hate it.
Oh. No. That one is a bad one. Oh my god, I got it. I'm gonna have to I thought it was remember when I lost my mind. It's called Crazy by Gnarls Barkley.
That's it.
Yep.
Gnarls Barkley.
Gnarls Barkley.
Dumb ass song.
That song is terrible. Yep. I don't know why I thought it was that CeeLo Green. Is he part of
Because the
Gnarls
lead
Barkley?
singer looks like that guy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it is him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he was in a band called Gnarls Barkley. I don't know. Yeah, that's a bad song. Totally agree. But My Humps, though, I'm gonna say I don't mind that song. I always think it's hilarious in those episodes of The Office.
It is CeeLo Green.
Oh, is he is in it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that must have been what he was in a band before he broke out and went solo then, I guess.
Yeah, it's got CeeLo Green and a man named Danger Mouse.
Oh yeah, Danger Mouse. I know him very well.
So yeah, that song sucks.
It does suck. It sucks hard. But no, back to My Humps. There's like two different episodes where you hear Michael Scott's cell phone ring, and his ringtone is My Humps, and it just kills me every time I hear it.
So dumb.
It is dumb. It's not that dumb,
Pretty
but
dumb.
yeah. Like I said, there's worse by them, I will say. All right, so my number 15. I always forget that it's not what I think. I always thought the name of the song was "What's Going On," but it's actually called "What's Up" by Four Non Blondes. I despise that song, and what makes me hate it even worse is there was these group of girls during our school dances. When this song would come on, they would all squeal, and they would get in like this little huddle. And they would all sing and they would like sway. And they did some weird fucking, I don't know, witchcraft chanting thing when this song was on. And I just glared at them. I didn't like any of those girls. I don't even remember who the girls were that were in this group anymore. But I just glared the whole time that they did
They
that.
went full tea kettle, huh?
Oh, they were total tea kettle. It was awful. I don't know what that means, but what does that mean?
That would be like
With a squealing?
when you go full tea kettle, that's like like when that one time when you found nerds at the Dollar General.
Oh, I tea kettled. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yes, it was a full tea kettle. Yeah. I hate that. God, I hate that song.
And I said, yeah.
Oh, and that was that part when they do that. Yeah. Then that's when they would sway. And then, like I said, they all had their arms wrapped around each other. It was like a choreographed, weird huddle fucking thing. And oh god, I think that's some of the hatred for some of these songs. I think is watching other people react to the song will make me hate that song. Not the song itself, but because of a memory while that song was playing.
Understandable.
Yeah, yeah. And that's definitely one of I mean, I hated it before the girls did that.
And that was your number 15?
That's number 15.
I've got It's a Small World.
The Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's a
Is
bad
that even
song.
off of a movie or is it off of a ride?
I don't know. What movie does that come from?
Yeah, does it even come from a movie? Is it like a Mary Poppins?
I don't know.
It's
Amanda, do you know where it comes from?
a small world.
I know I think it is just the ride. I know that it's sung in Lion King briefly.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Zazu sings it.
Oh. Yeah, it's a small world is an old mill boat ride located in Fantasyland area at various Disney theme parks. So it's just a theme park song. Huh. It is
It's
bad.
shit.
It is shit. That I completely agree with you. Because doesn't Stewie sing it in an episode of Family Guy when he gets abducted? He gets like abducted by the Disneyland people and he's forced to sing it.
Probably.
I think. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. I totally agree with you on that. All right. Number 14 is another band. And this band that can suck ass has just now, I guess, the brothers have decided to patch things up and are going to go out and tour their terrible fucking music. It is Oasis. I hate everything about Oasis. Wonderwall is one of the dumbest songs ever. I can't even tell you any of the other ones.
I don't know any of them either, man.
Yeah.
I only know Wonderwall.
Yeah, I know there are more because, like I said, my buddy Don, this was another one of those. He forced me to sing Green Day and he forced me to listen to Oasis. And I can't listen to Oasis anymore. Or ever. I think they may have one song that might be somewhat decent, but I'm not even worried about looking for it because they can disappear and I'd be fine. Yeah, I'm just nothing about Oasis.
Have
does
you
it for
ever
me.
watched the video of their last concert?
Yeah. Where the one brother's sitting there
man.
playing, the other one's just sitting there staring.
Just seething. Just
Yeah.
fucking
Yep.
hates him.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like
That is funny. Like to hate somebody that bad. And especially it being your brother too. God damn.
yeah. That's
Ugh.
just wild, man.
It is wild.
Number 14 is Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Yeah. Awful. Awful. I was so glad that I don't think they played it in the Barbie movie, did they? End credits. Was it in the end credits or at the very end?
I don't know. I've never seen the Barbie movie.
Really? It's not bad. I liked it.
Yeah, I own it, I think, but I've never
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah, it's good. It's better than I well, I don't know. Yeah. Well, no, it's about as equal as I thought it was going to be. Cuz I didn't want to put my expectations too high cuz you heard nothing but good about it from most people. Most people. So I went in trying to be open-minded and it was decent, but I think they may have played it at the end credits. Such a dumb song. So dumb. Speaking
I
of
don't know.
dumb,
I would be surprised if you've heard my number 13, but go ahead.
okay, my number 13 is by Taylor Swift. It is Shake It Off. We went to Chuck E. Cheese one time, and I swear to God, every third song was Shake It Off. And we were there for an hour. I felt like I heard the song like 15 times. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I didn't like this song to begin with, but now that you can't do anything without hearing it. At Chuck E. Cheese. And I was like, this song can really just fuck off, too.
I don't mind that song.
Oh, that's one of the. Taylor Swift is one of those that I either really like her songs or I really hate them. There's like no in between. 'Cause she's got a couple other ones that are just terrible, but I decided to just do the one that I hate the most. But man, she's got some good freaking songs. Shake It Off is not one of them though. Hate it. I don't. The thing that I hate the worst is when she goes hey 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 like that. It's like, oh no, don't you
My
hey
best
hey hey
friend has a
me.
new girlfriend.
Yeah. It just that part when she says hey hey hey, the way the tone of her voice, I hate it. It's just no, you don't do that. So that song can suck it.
My number 13 is Friday by Rebecca Black.
Oh, I do know what song that is. I haven't really ever like listened to it, but I've listened to enough of it to know
It's
what
bad,
song.
man.
Yeah, it is bad.
It's real bad.
Yep.
And Tammy had no idea what it was. I played it for her last night on YouTube, and she goes, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "It is just it's literally a living, breathing meme."
Yes. Yep.
And she just couldn't. Halfway through, she goes, "Okay, I've heard enough." I'm like, "No,
No,
you
you
have
gotta
not.
listen to all of it. Yeah.
There's more."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What could possibly be worse than this?" And then she starts going, we, so excited. We so excited. And then she goes, today is, or wait, how the fuck does she go? Oh, she goes, yesterday was Thursday.
Oh my God.
Today it is Friday.
Oh.
And then the part goes, tomorrow is Saturday, and someday comes afterwards.
Oh, oh my God.
Because I don't want this weekend to end. It's so bad.
Oh, I can honestly say I don't think I've ever heard any of that song then. I think I
Oh,
just
man.
heard I guess you would call it the chorus would be the only thing that I've really heard of that song, which was
It's
more than enough.
Friday. Gotta get down Friday.
And that girl probably made a shit ton of money on that song too, I
She's
bet.
still doing songs.
Oh, is she any
They're not
better?
bad. Yeah, they're
Oh,
not
okay.
bad now, but I mean, she's like one of those I don't know what you want to call it, like a meme star that turned herself around and is now like just cashing in on self-deprecating humor.
Oh, okay. Well,
She's like, yeah, I
sorry,
came out with a song. It sucked ass.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a bad one. Yeah, like I said, I know I never heard most of it then. Oof. Ugh. Fucking people.
Yeah.
All right. Number 12. And I believe this is probably on a lot of people's. Cotton Eye Joe by I didn't even bother to look up who sang that song. Hated Cotton Eye Joe. Well, okay. When it very, very, very first came out, I may or may not have bought the cassette single. And then,
single.
yeah, then shortly after, maybe I don't know, 15th, 16th time I've listened to it, then I'm like, wait a minute, this song sucks. And they played it all the time. For some reason, they played it at New York Yankees baseball games. And they played it a lot. So whether you went to a game, which I was at 2 different games where they would play that song. And then everybody would be just slapping their legs on the ground and clapping. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, what are you doing this for? And then anytime you'd watch the Yankees on TV, you would hear the song. And it's like, this makes 0 sense why this song would be played at a sporting event.
That is weird.
Yeah. But yep, Cotton Eye Joe, terrible song. It's just the same. It's like the same, like 3 lines through the whole thing, it feels like.
I'll tell you what, though. If it hadn't been for him, I'd have been married a long time ago.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, well, yeah. Well, and that's what I want to know. Where did you come from and where did you go, Deej?
I know. It's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, yeah. What did Cotton Eye Joe? What was Cotton Eye Joe's deal? You know, sounded like he was a bit of an asshole, to be honest with you. Because
I mean, there is no, it's shrouded in mystery.
like just the lyrics just make no sense. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Same fucking thing, same thing, same thing. Oh my God, there. Wait a minute. So there's like another. I don't remember this. It says he came to town like a midwinter storm. He rode through the fields so handsome and strong. His eyes was his tools and his smile was his gun. But all he had come for was having some fun. Then it's back to fucking been married and where'd you come from? Where did you go? Oh my God. It's so funny looking at the lyrics. Because it is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 like paragraphs, and it's all the same thing except for 2.
Yeah, he brought disaster wherever he went.
Yeah.
The hearts of the girls was to hell broken scent. They all ran away so nobody would know, and left only men because of Cotton Eye Joe.
That still doesn't answer what the fuck Cotton Eye Joe's deal is.
Like a fucking story that you'd hear on like a pirate ship.
Yeah. So he basically was a good-looking guy that smiled and wanted to have fun.
He stole the wives of all the men.
Yeah, he just went around and started banging women, apparently.
Fucking Cotton Eye Joe, bitch. Fuck Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah, Cotton Eye Joe was a man whore. He was a mimbo. He was a male bimbo.
I mean, yeah. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
Oh God.
All right. My number 12 is Baby by Justin Bieber.
Oh, that would be on my list too. That's awful. Awful. That was his very first hit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Early Justin Bieber is shit.
Yes. Yep. He did get okay there a couple years ago. He had some somewhat decent songs. Like I said, no songs that I would put on my phone, but we're just like, all right, well, they're okay. Yeah. Before puberty, he sucked. After puberty, he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing fine now.
Yeah, he's
Good
doing
for
all
him.
right.
That's what I always say when I see him. Good for him.
Good for him.
I'd rather see him in the hockey rink than on the stage, but that's beside the point.
That is. He just I think he just became a father here not too long ago. I thought I just heard.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Good for that guy.
Yeah, good for him. I'm happy for him. All right. Number 11. Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Hated. There's another song I could not stand. I just, from the minute it popped out, I did not like it. And I was, like 6 or 7, I think, when that song came out. I did not like Cyndi Lauper at all. I thought she was just goofy. She felt like, I'll even go as far as saying she felt like a great value Madonna. Like she wanted to be Madonna, but she wanted to be a little more crazier. So
a little Clover Valley girl,
Clover Valley Madonna. And I did not like her voice. Her voice was too squeaky. Yeah, she was just too flamboyant for me. I did not like her. Not at all. There were a couple other of her songs I didn't really care for either. I think Time After Time, the older I got, the more I'm like, all right, it's not bad. But
Huh.
yeah, girls just want to have fun. Nope.
All right. I don't mind. That song's, I don't know. I prefer the Weird Al version.
That's right.
Girls just want to have lunch. It's a good version.
Fucking Weird Al. Goddamn guy.
All right. Number 11 may be controversial here, but mine is Mbop by Hanson.
You son of a bitch.
Terrible song.
Oh. I've gone back and forth on this. Like when it first came out, I liked it. They played it all the time. I hated it. Now that there's been all these years that's gone by that I haven't listened to it, if it pops up, I'm like, all right, like I'll listen to it. It's totally understandable if you hate it.
An immediate skip.
Yep. And I would not immediately skip it, but it's also another was I would not put it on my phone. But totally understand that being on a lot of people's lists. That thing got played so many times, on the radio back in whatever year that was, 97, I think. 97 or 98, I think it came out. Maybe 96. Whatever year it was.
Trust your gut, man. You're good at that. So
Yeah.
Mitch guesses years on a daily basis, and he's never been totally wrong.
Yeah, I'm usually like a year off for a majority
Whatever we were
of the
talking
things.
about the other day. Oh yeah, we were talking about what's the team? Texas, the college football team, Texas, whatever that.
Longhorns. Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I had bought an Texas Longhorns hat from Walmart, and he's like, what year was that? And I was like, Pirates of the Caribbean 2, and you just figured it out.
Yeah.
You're like, it was 2006 or whatever the fuck it was.
Because then I figured, okay, the reason Longhorn stuff was probably all over the place was they had just won the national championship.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, Pirates of the Caribbean, Longhorns, they won. I said, I'm pretty sure that was the 05 season. So by New Year's, it was 06. Yep, bang. Yep. I'm always, like I said, I usually never get the year right, majority of the times, but I'm always just like a year off. Sometimes
it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking close.
Yeah. Close enough that it's a gift, I guess. It's one of my very, very few gifts, I guess.
Just like one of those like useless superpowers. Like
exactly.
Always guesses the year by 1 year.
Yeah. He's never right, but he's not off by a lot either.
He's only off by 1.
Yeah, always off by 1 year. All right, so here we go. The top 10. Even though this really isn't in order yet. It's probably getting close to being in order. Number 10 is Mony Mony by Billy Idol. And it's mainly because of it being played at wedding receptions and the stupid fucking chants that they give in between whatever it is, like the Mony Mony. They say something and then all the people say something about like get down. They put these own words in between it, and it drives me fucking nuts. So it's because of other people has ruined Mony Mony for me.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I don't even know if I know what that song is, to be honest.
I think once you hear it, you would know exactly what it is.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm almost positive you would know what Mony Mony is. And like I said, there's the same part in the song. And it's always usually the women that chant it. No, I shouldn't say the women. Everybody chants it. It is just so goddamn stupid. And it just irks me to no ends. Anytime that song, like if I'm at a wedding reception and that song comes on, I leave. I walk out. I just go outside for a little bit. Then I come back when like when the electric slide comes back on, then I'll boogie down. I used to be able to electric slide like a son of a bitch. Now I don't think I can do it.
Man.
And the Macarena.
I
was a damn good Macarena. Yeah. But now I've lost it. It's gone.
All right. Let's see. Number 10 for me is the entire soundtrack to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, perfect. Very good. I like, yeah, I perfect. I said very good. Like, totally agree with you. I don't understand the love affair of Rocky Horror Picture. So
No,
that time, what's it called? The time warp?
yeah, that shit's gay.
So stupid.
I don't like anything at all about it. I had a very select few um knobs that were theater friends, and yeah, they forced me to watch this, and I
Ugh,
can't do it.
nope, nope.
Like,
Totally agree with
I
you.
don't give a fuck that Tim Curry was there.
Yep,
I don't give a fuck that he was a sweet transvestite from Transylvania.
yep, nope,
I don't give a shit about Janet, and I don't give a shit about the time warp
nope. Awful.
or Meatloaf. Meatloaf was in it. Don't care about that shit
Oh,
either.
that's right. Meatloaf was in it. Yep.
Terrible, terrible soundtrack. Terrible movie.
100% agree with everything you said there. It was,
Awesome.
when you go to a movie, and I shouldn't say this because I guess that falls into Star Wars people, but when people go to movies dressed up like characters, you lose me. You absolutely lose me. And then that's what they do with the Rocky Horror. You'll have people dress up like Tim Curry's character, and you'll have people dress up like, I'm assuming Janet is the Susan Sarandon character, maybe. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you have, well, let me also put it this way. If I would ever go to a Star Wars movie where most of the people were dressed up, I don't know if I would sit in there. I love Star Wars, but I don't love it that much that I would like be in a robe and walk around with a lightsaber. And no, that just takes it to a weird level of creepiness. Like to wear it, like, and I'm just saying, just to wear it to the movies. Like if you have the stormtrooper outfit and you wear it to a Comic-Con or wherever, whatever, that's fine. It's odd, but I'm not going to poo-poo it. But if you dress up like a Jedi just to go see, Revenge of the Sith, no. You're going to walk around with a lightsaber? No. No, I can't. I can't do that.
I had one time
I
a friend of mine, Aaron, I don't know if you listen to this show. If you are, you know what I mean, much respect, but he showed up one time to the DVD release of The Force Awakens at the FYE at the Du Bois Mall in
Mhm.
a full Kylo Ren costume, like a screen accurate.
I I don't know. I mean,
I was like, yeah, wow.
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, seeing people walk around in the stuff in certain environments is kind of cool. Like I said, I would never do it. I would never in my life do anything like that.
Dude, like
But the DVD,
at SuperCon, they often have the 501st there, and they're
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, Clearfield County, their commissioner, one of the commissioners, he's in that, and he's got I think he's got a Jedi robe, and I think he has a TIE fighter pilot full on outfit too. And it's cool. Really cool. Just don't go to the movies in it.
That's still
that's
one of my favorite things that has ever happened to me. Was I think it was at the second SuperCon that I went to, and I was selling those candles at the Hoth and Mustafar candles.
Oh yeah.
The stormtrooper, there's two stormtroopers, full costume, were standing there smelling them. And
were they trying to smell it through their helmet?
yeah, they weren't even like taking their helmets off. They were just standing there smelling them. And I don't know if like they were trying to be funny or what was going on, but they were just looking at all my shit, and then they're smelling these candles. And I was like, "There you go." And he goes, "Mustafar, nice." And one guy, I said, "There, that one there smells like Hoth." I was like, "Do you think it's accurate?" And he goes, "Oh, the Hoth I remember smells like dead rebels."
Jesus.
So fucking funny.
Hell? God damn. Wow. That's amazing. I
I
know
know.
one year
That guy, he
on.
later came back out of costume and bought a Hoth candle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And then is he now, did you know it was him? Or
Yeah, he
did he
told me.
say I'm the one that said that?
He told me it was him. I had no idea.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. What was it? It was, I think, like 4 years ago. I was driving home from work. This is when I had my other job. And I'm crossing it's called the Market Street Bridge here in Clearfield. And in this parking lot, I just see just a stormtrooper standing there. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm like, well, do I turn around? I'm like, no. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to turn around and see what his deal is. So I turned around and I pulled in and all right, first off, I'm just going to start by saying I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I said, so I'm not here to make fun of you. I said, what the hell are you doing standing here by yourself in a parking lot? And this is in that area where the dented keg is now.
Okay.
At this point, that building wasn't there yet. So, but that's exactly where it was. There was like a little pull off. And he's like, oh, I'm just waiting for some friends. We're going to do like a little parade. And I was like, well, that's fucking cool. I said, you don't mind me getting a picture taken with you, do you? And he's like, nah. So I got my picture taken with him.
I mean, I would have turned around too.
Yeah, just one stormtrooper just standing there. And I was just like, what the fuck? As you would say, it's so random. It was so random.
That is random.
It is random. Everything's random. Almost everything.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So, enough Star Wars talk. We're going to hit my number 8.
No,
And
9.
9? Oh, it is number 9. Yes. It is. This is the first of a couple of their songs are going to pop up in my top 10. This one is Guns N' Roses, but it's not the one everyone thinks it's going to be. This one's called Patience. I hated Patience.
I'm not sure I even know if I've ever heard that song.
Oh, he whistles at the beginning of it. It's a lot of whistling in it. It's very it's a slower song. God awful. It's right around the same time as Sweet Child of Mine. Terrible. Fuck Guns N' Roses. If they didn't have Welcome to the Jungle, I would probably put Guns N' Roses on my list. Oh, and the song that they sang for Terminator 2. I did like that song. I don't remember what the name of it was, but if they didn't have those two songs, I would totally say to hell with Guns N' Roses. But yeah, it's a slower song. Like I said, it was right around the same time as Sweet Child of Mine and all that other crap that they put out there.
Good old Guns N' Roses.
Yep.
I was waiting for them to show up on your list.
Yep, they're there. They made
my
their
number
first
9
appearance.
is another classic hair band, and that is Aerosmith with Dude Looks Like a Lady.
Don't you even. Are
Shit
you
song.
kidding me?
Hate that song.
Oh, that's probably one of my favorite Aerosmith songs.
Don't like it.
Really? Wow. I actually forgot all about the song until I think it was the day that Izzy got her wisdom teeth out, and we're standing there in the waiting room, and then it pops on, and I'm like, "Oh my god, Dude Looks Like a Lady!" I'm like, "I love this song," and then I put it on my phone.
Oh yeah, I have 2 Aerosmith songs on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I'm very anxious to see what the other one's gonna be.
It's up a little higher.
Okay, so that one's a major disagreement with the two of us. That might have been the biggest so far between what's on your list and my feeling towards it.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm very, very pro Dude Looks Like a Lady. It's a weird song, don't get me wrong.
I liked it when I first heard it, but then the more I listened to it, the more I was like, no, I'm never coming back to this one.
So this one, my number 7, I got openly ridiculed by everybody in the house.
This would be 9 for you. Or 8.
Why do I keep going? Why am I going? Yeah, So I don't. Yeah, I'm going ahead of myself for some reason. Okay, this one. Okay, so number 7 will be the one that I got ridiculed. Number 8, I don't think it is. "Sex and Candy" by Marcy Playground. Hated that song.
I like that song.
No, no, you don't. No, I don't like the guy's voice. It drove me nuts, like his voice. I don't know what it was about it, but I said it was his voice, and I didn't like the way the song sounded either. Just always hated it.
Uh, we play this game at work on nights when there's only there's like 5 of us and one line running. We'll play this game where we write lyrics on the board.
Love that game.
Yeah, it's great, but Mitch always gets like completely stuck, and he'll guess the most random shit, and it's hysterical. But I always I'll text one of the other girls that are there, and I like the last time we played it, I texted Sheila and I said, put the lyrics to "Sex and Candy" on there. Let's make him stand there and just guess forever.
Yeah. And I think I did eventually get it, but it took a while.
I know, it's always great. It's a little win
Yeah.
for me because you're always like,
Yeah.
"Oh, but you son of a bitch!"
Like, just, and sometimes I won't like the song because I don't like the band name, or I don't like the song the name of the song, so I'll just instantly hate the song. So that might be something to do with it too. I don't like "Sex and Candy." It's a stupid name. Marcy Playground. That's dumb, stupid. And like I said, I just didn't like the song from the minute it came out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so we are on number 8.
Yeah, you're your number 8.
Number 8 for me is "Hot Butter" by Popcorn.
What? I've never heard of that.
It's terrible.
Hot popcorn by Butter.
No, Hot Butter.
Hot Butter
by or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's Popcorn by Hot Butter. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's Popcorn by Hot Butter.
Terrible.
I'm listening to it right now. What the fuck is this?
Hot Butter is the band, yeah.
What the hell is this?
It sucks. I hate it so much. It's not a good song.
Wow. There's not even any singing in it, it seems like.
Just so annoying.
That is very annoying. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. That was terrible. All right. So my number 7, this is the one that I got scoffed at majorly in the house. It is "New York" by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Oh, Concrete Jungle, Wet Dream Tomato.
Mm-hmm. Wet Dream Tomato.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep. I never liked that song. It got played. It's another one of those Yankees things. They play that like anytime the Yankees ended up being on TV from the time that song came out, or any New York team, they played that song. And I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan to begin with. Alicia Keys, she's all right. This song, I don't know what it is about it. I can't stand it. Cannot tolerate it at all. Hated it from day one.
Yeah, it's not a good song.
Yeah.
My number 7 is pretty much anything by Eric Clapton. Just not a fan of that guy.
Yeah, Eric Clapton's a fuckface anyway.
So,
I think the acoustic, when he did the MTV Unplugged of Lola.
Yes.
Layla? Luli?
I think it's Lola.
I thought it was Layla. Whatever it
know.
is. Yeah. Lulu, whatever. It's tolerable, but Eric Clapton, yeah, he's a douche to begin with. And yeah, all of his songs suck. So this is the first of 2 in a row by a band that I know, and my Facebook memories will pop up and I'll talk about my hot disdain towards this band, but then they've kind of cooled on me, and I don't understand the hate that they get. Even though I've got 2 of their songs on here, I don't hate them as much as I thought I did. And it is our favorite band from up north, Nickelback. And number 6 is Photograph.
That's not a good song.
That is terrible. The only thing I like about that song is those people that make fun of the video when he's holding up the picture and they're like, look at this. And then they just cut out like Photograph and it's just him singing graph and it's just like a picture of a graph. And they just like whatever else shit they do when they make fun of it. That's the only thing about that song that I find funny.
Now, there is a version of that where they have I'm not going to say it on the show, but there is a version of that where he's got a picture of Justin Bieber.
Uh-huh.
And it is the funniest thing. And I can't. I laughed so ungodly hard at that.
Yeah, I just hated Photograph. Just it was awful. Just awful.
I can agree. I have a love-hate relationship with Nickelback. There's this very distinct memory, and I recently showed this song to you that I forget what it's called now. That one that's like funky little monkey.
She gets me up or keeps me up or
she keeps me up. Yeah. So that song came out and I thought, wow, this song is baller. Like I absolutely loved it. And I told a few people that I loved it. And this rumor spread like wildfire. And I go to a party. It was some party that I had. Maybe it might have been my daughter's first birthday party.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting down with a group of guys, my friends, and I hear one of them just says, "Hey, what's all this bullshit I hear about you liking Nickelback all of a sudden?" And I'm like, whoa. Hold the phone.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's not a bad song though. She keeps me up. That's good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I don't. Other than that, I'm not like against Nickelback, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to put them on.
I just saw the Bieber one on YouTube. Oh, that's bad. That's funny though. Oh no, like I said, Nickelback's their first album I thought was How You Could Say Fire. I liked almost every single song.
Is that the one that has How You Remind Me?
Yes.
Is that their first album or their second
album? I think. Oh, you know what? That might be their second album. I think they did have a hit before that. And I think it was on an album before. Oh, I think you might be right. But that one with How You Remind Me, that was a banger. I love that song. I'll still listen to it.
Yeah, it's not bad. That album's not bad at all. But I don't often return to that album.
Let's see. That looks like they did have 2 albums before. It was called Silver Side Up. Was the one where they really got. There was an album called Curb and an album called The State came out before that. And I feel like there was one in shit. Yeah, there was one in one of those older albums that was good. It didn't get like massive hit, but it was like in the alternative rock area. It got some play.
Yeah, it's not. They're not bad.
They're not. They get unjustly ridiculed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that puts me on to my number 6.
Yeah.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh, that song sucked.
By Billy Ray Cyrus.
That summer of 91, I believe, was just nothing but fucking achy, or 92. 91 or 92. They played that all the goddamn time.
If people hated it so much, why did it get so much radio play?
Because people loved it. That's the part that that sucked about it was people loved it. Yes, Amanda, that song is bullshit.
I love the Weird Al version of it though.
What is that?
It's called the Achy Breaky song. And it goes, don't play that song, that achy breaky song. The most annoying song I know.
I think another Office reference. I think Michael Scott has a parody of it, and it's called "Achy Breaky Fart."
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
doesn't
surprise
sing
me.
it, but they talk about his list of parody songs that he has. Like I said, he doesn't sing it though. Yeah, "Achy Breaky Heart." No, like I said, it got played so much because at that time everybody loved that song. But now, then I think after a year or two, people finally came to their senses and realized that song is total ass.
Yeah.
God, Billy Ray
That
Cyrus.
song, and then I
Yeesh.
guess, I mean, this would have probably landed on number 18 because I just now thought of it, but I've got to go with like Red Solo Cup as a fucking honorable mention because what the
Oh,
fuck is that song?
yeah, that song's stupid. And like I said, it's a song that people sing at parties, and they do this, and they all get together. Oh, we're all gonna get together. We're gonna sing Red Solo Cup. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. That song's stupid to begin with, and then you're gonna sing about a Red Solo Cup. It's dumb. Like it makes no sense. I don't get it at all. Yeah, was that Toby Keith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a country. Toby Keith. 99% of his songs are total shit. I don't even, I should say 100% because I don't even think I like any of his songs. I know I don't.
Oh, Shots by fucking LMFAO. Is that what you're talking about? Shot, 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 shot. Everybody!
I don't mind that. Like that's got little John in it too. Pops up in that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that LMFAO. I didn't mind them. What's that? Party Rockin'?
Yeah.
Party rockin' in the house tonight. Everybody have a good. I never minded that song. That's I guess one of the weird things about me is I actually liked them. When I heard they broke up, I was a little sad. Not
Yeah.
really. I'm lying. I wasn't sad, but
All right. Hit him with
All
your
right.
top 5.
Okay, number 5. We're going back to Canada, back to Nickelback. And this song was just garbage with a capital G. Rockstar. This song, I was depending on which way I wanted to flip, Photograph or Rockstar. But I felt like Rockstar I hated more. I don't get the song. I mean, I kind of understand what he's singing, but it's just so dumb. Just I
Yeah.
don't.
It was very overplayed
Yeah. Yeah.
that year.
Yep.
Because we all just wanna be big.
Ugh. Oh no, that was terrible. Terrible. Okay.
My number 5 is my other Aerosmith song, and that is Janie's Got a Gun.
David Allen Penhollow, how dare you?
Terrible name.
No, Janie's Got a Gun. That's the first Aerosmith song I ever remember hearing. Is that one? Between that one and when they did the Walk This Way with Run DMC.
I love everything else they've done. That song just annoys me. I don't get it. I don't like it.
Oh, I love Janie's Got a Gun.
Like,
Damn
and I'm
it,
sure it
James.
has some significant meaning. I'm sure it does.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You
the
know what I
meaning
mean?
of
I'm
any.
sure
Yeah.
I'm sure there's that. There's another one that was very popular by Pearl Jam that's got like a big big meaning behind it too. And it's just a terrible song. Like, I don't care.
Which one's that? Is that the
It's
one
like their
about?
breakout song, Jeremy, I think it's called.
Oh, I never cared for Jeremy. Yeah.
And the story is fucked up. The story behind it's fucked up, and I will never discount that.
Yeah.
But like the song just sucks.
Yep. Yeah. Nope. Totally get it. I get like I said, I get ridiculed a bit when I say, to me, Pearl Jam to me is overrated. I have a couple of their songs on my phone, but overall, I could take or leave Pearl Jam. But woof, I say that in the wrong crowd, and good lord,
I know.
yeah, yeah. Because the one group chat I'm in, I think two of them are like huge Pearl Jam fans. And I'm like, well, I don't dare say that most of their songs are just. I don't want to say their songs suck. It's just that's just to me. I just don't really care for them.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a hatred. I don't even close to hate Pearl Jam. I just think they're overrated. Like the Beatles. I think the Beatles are overrated. Uh, their historical relevance to rock, you can't, argue that. It's just if you're just superficial like me, that's just listening to the song with no meanings, no lyrics, anything. Nah, Beatles don't do it for me. Pearl Jam doesn't do it for me.
I feel that.
Yeah. All right, numero 4. It is "Time of Your Life" by Green Day.
Why do you hate that song?
I just hate it. I just hate it.
Man.
I like as soon as that first part of that song comes out. Is that a piano?
No.
I didn't think so. Either way, however it starts, I'm like, nope, I am out. I hate it. I had people that sang it in the car too when it would pop up on the radio. And if people openly sing a song that I'm already on the fence about and you're singing loudly in my car, it's just going down. It's going down the list of, no, I'm not listening to this shit. Hate it. And I'm not a big fan of Green Day either. But that is probably the one I hate the most is "Time of Your Life."
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that. So I like Green Day. I don't love Green Day.
Yeah. I've got a couple of their songs. Like their first album. Well, I told you the story, but back to my friend Don Westcott. He forced me into singing Green Day songs with him in the car. That's why I really don't like them, especially their first album. Was he would throw the CD, pamphlet at me that had the lyrics. And he's like, "You're going to learn the words to this song and you're going to sing with me." I don't sing. I'm not a singer. I can't sing. I never sing loudly. I don't do any singing at all. Like when I'm in a car, I just want to sit and listen. And he made me sing. Oh my God, I don't even remember any of the songs from their first album. But I know "Time of Your Life" wasn't on the first album, but I don't know. Second that song came out, I was like, nope, don't like it. Then people had to sing it. And then I was really out.
Well, that's all right. You're entitled to your own opinion.
I am.
Because you may disagree with my number 4, which is "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue.
I'm okay with that. It's okay.
Shit. It's a shit song.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I can think of about 4 other Motley Crue songs before that one, but that's yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, that might be the only Motley Crue song really that I could tell you off the top of my head. I just think that it's not great.
Yeah. So I like Dr. Feelgood and Wild Side from Motley Crue. I like those two.
I respect
Then the rest.
Motley Crue. I respect the shit out of them for what they did. You know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
that song, as cool as it is at the beginning, when this guy's like, "I'm gonna make my guitar sound like a motorcycle."
Yeah, Nikki Sixx.
That shit's dope.
Yep.
But the song just oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kickstart my heart, fuck that. That's so dumb.
Have you seen the videos of Vince Neil trying to sing it nowadays? It's bad.
It's terrible.
It is so bad.
He sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, Motley Crue should not be out.
It's almost as bad as watching Angus Young play Thunderstruck at his age right now.
Oh yeah.
It's so terrible.
Yep.
And I'm just like, bro, you're done, man.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, and back to Aerosmith. At least they were wise enough to just stop. They're like, what? They're like in mid tour, and they're just like, you know what? We're done. We're out. We don't have it anymore. Tour's canceled. Band's done. You know, at least they knew.
Yeah, and that's what the Rolling Stones should have did that a long time ago.
Oh my God, yeah. They'll still be touring 50 years from now. That none of them are ever gonna die.
I just they put out a new album last
yeah,
October.
yeah. I didn't
What
hear
the
any of the
fuck?
songs, but I saw that. Yeah,
It's
weird.
not bad. That's the worst
it?
part. It's
Oh
not
my
bad.
God, that is wild. Ugh, I don't get it.
But I won't. You'll never catch me trying to go watch AC/DC live.
No,
Not now.
nope, not me neither. Me
There's just
neither.
some legacy acts that I'm just like, nope, I don't need to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I dig
they
it.
were before my time, and that's that. Like, 10 years from now, I probably won't want to go see Blink on stage.
Right.
Want
that
unless
memory.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just is what it is.
Yeah. I don't even
All
want
right.
to see anyone in their prime. So they said that's what TV's for. That's what YouTube's for. Anywho, all right. Number 3. This is my. I even just saying the word just makes me nauseous. This is the whole entire soundtrack to Grease. Fuck that movie. That movie can fuck it so hard. Between Greased Lightning and Beauty School Dropout, and in the very beginning, that when they're singing what Grease is the word, isn't it that dickhead Frankie Valli singing it?
Maybe
I
don't
think
know.
it's Frankie Valli sings Grease is the word. Grease is the word. Oh fuck, that movie's so stupid too. Oh, like I said, the only song I can even remotely tolerate is the one that they play at the end of the movie, and the one that, like I told you, that they play during Deadpool and Wolverine when those two are fighting in the Honda Odyssey.
Okay, yeah.
That whatever, I don't know what the name of that song is. That where they go hoo hoo hoo, and then I think that's at the end of the movie. Other than that, god damn, just Grease just sucks so bad. Every song is stupid. And, like I said, it's Curwensville High School ruined it for me when they did the play the one year. And then everyone decided they wanted to sing Grease, and Grease was played all over the place. And it was just god damn awful. All right. So Rocky Horror Picture and Grease.
Full soundtrack. Pretty much,
yep.
I felt out of place when I needed a full soundtrack on mine. So
yeah. You picked a good one.
My number 3 is Love Shack by the B-52s.
I get it.
I fucking hate that guy's voice in this song. I like Rock Lobster. It seems appropriate for Rock Lobster.
Yeah. What the hell is his real? I think it's Fred Schneider, I think is his name.
It's just so terrible. Like,
yeah.
Like, fuck you. Woo! And it's just so like, they should not be having that good of a time.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just sounds so fucking weird. Like,
it's very weird. Yeah. I totally get that one. Yeah, so, B-52s, that is a bad one. You're right.
I know that my number 1 and number 2 are controversial, and I know you already do not agree with them, but we'll get there.
I already forget what they are, so that's good. And see, if anyone listens to this show is going to know my top 2, and it's really not even, you don't even really need to elaborate, but I have my number 2 as Sweet Child of Mine. That's all I'm going to say. Everyone knows the story. I will legitimately walk out of stores if the song's playing. I will.
I love it. Now, I love the Sheryl Crow version of that song.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It's good.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Great.
No, it's not. Nope. So, but I guess, so I will, just in case if people don't know the story of Sweet Child of Mine, me and Izzy were going into a store in the Altoona Mall. It had like toys and shit in there. We walked in, Sweet Child of Mine came on. I grabbed her. I said, we're going out. I said, we'll be back in a couple minutes. I said, I am not listening to this fucking song. I hate it that bad that I couldn't even just drown it out. I just have such a huge, and I think that's another reason why I hate Thor. Well, Love and Thunder was not good to begin with, but they played that song during the movie, and I'm like, I have to fast forward this, or I got to mute it because I'm not listening to this fucking song. I hated it from day one.
It's a weird one to hate, man. It's very popular.
Yep, and I hate it with a passion.
The Sheryl Crow version it's different. That's why I like it. But you don't like country, so
no. So
is
I'm not
Sheryl
listening.
Crow even country?
I don't think, unless she is now. I know she wasn't when she first came out, but she may have Post Maloned and gone to country, or she flips back and forth.
The reason you don't know this song is because the only time I've ever heard it in my life, Sheryl Crow, Amanda. The only time I've ever heard it in my life was on Adam Sandler's Big Daddy.
That's right, it is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda says she's always country, so.
Oh.
It's a very, very non-country cover.
Yeah,
it's a
no,
weird...
when she first came out in the mid-90s, she was rock, because it was I can't remember the name of her songs. So when she started, I know she was rock. So she may have transitioned over to country.
Oh, maybe you are right. She said that she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so.
Yeah.
Blink-182 was in the Rock and Roll. I've seen them there though. They're not inductees, but they had a display there.
Oh, okay.
For punk rock.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's some weird bands there. You ever been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I have not. I'd like to go sometime.
It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, Sheryl Crow, she's all over the place. Rock, pop, country, folk, and blues.
Dang.
Yeah. But like I said, I know she started as rock. Because it was, oh my God. All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun. That song. That was her first hit.
All I wanna do.
Yeah, and then there was like Every Day's a Winding Road, and she did a Led Zeppelin remake. It was pretty good. But yeah, she may be country now though. But I know that's not what she started out as. All right.
Interesting.
It is.
So
what's your deuce?
Number 2. Highly controversial, I guess. But I think that it's so stupid. And I don't really know why, but it is The Final Countdown by Europe.
Okay. That's right. We did talk about this a little bit.
It's just gimmicky and weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. So I wouldn't say it was highly controversial. It's a skosh. I don't even want to say controversial.
Overplayed. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very overplayed. Sporting events, it was anytime a sporting event was like when the game was like down to like a minute and a half, and a team would call the timeout or call a timeout, you would hear in the background the final countdown because, there's a minute left and it's the final timeout, and and then then it was like, all right, whatever.
It's just so dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. Yeah. I can't fully disagree with you on that one. That's what Europe, right?
Europe.
Yep. All right. And then everybody who knows me knows damn well my number 1. And like I said, I don't hate the guy. I have one of his songs on my phone, and I don't think I hated this song until it started to pop up on commercials and pop up in sporting events for no fucking reason. And that is Sweet fucking Caroline fucking horseshit bullshit song.
Ba, ba, ba.
Oh, and that's the part that irks me so bad. Oh, and when they sing so good. And everybody, we all got to chime in and say so good at the same time. Or we're going to cut the music out so we can hear everybody say so good, so good. Fuck you. Fuck every single person that sings that song. If you sing that song, I don't like you. If you're going to sing it at a sporting event, you're on my list.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. I mean, I still remember at the Penn State game, everybody's singing, and I'm standing there, legit, lips pursed. I got my arms crossed, and the whole time I'm just like, no, this song does not fit. This makes no sense. I'm looking at my stepdad. I'm like, this is so stupid that this is playing. I'm like, nope. I'm like, just the whole time. I mean, I would have loved to have seen a camera on me because everybody around me was singing, except me. I was standing there with my arms crossed and lips all puckered up. I'm just like, I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, nope. But like I said, I don't mind Neil Diamond. I love Cherry Cherry. Oh, that's an awesome fucking song.
Now, what if they switched out Sweet Caroline with Cherry Cherry in sporting events?
Oh, I would sing it till the cows came home.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yep. Oh.
My number one.
I did. Sorry, I wanted to apologize to Amanda. I do. I tend to overreact. It's not that I don't like anyone that sings it. It's just I'll glare at you for a little bit and then I'll be all right.
I'll make sure I just play it out loud at bonfire night.
Then I will leave. I'll be like, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
That's so funny.
All right. You're okay. I think I do remember what your number one is. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Baba O'Reilly by The Who.
Yes.
Dumb fucking song.
And like I said, I will listen to it up until he starts singing. Then I don't care. And it, like you said, that's the part you don't like, right?
I just think the fucking intro sucks.
Yeah, that beginning where it's at that, they do that thing. But then when that starts that bong, 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 that part, then I'm like, all right, well, that's okay.
No, it just takes way too long.
It does take forever.
I don't want to hear that. I just like get to the fucking point. Long intros can suck. They can suck it. They can fuck right off.
Long intros. Yeah, I agree.
Played out intros, like, you know what I mean? I just think it's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why I don't like Kickstarter. If it just started out going, I might like it. It's the fucking intro being so dumb. Like, even Blink, they're my favorite band of all time. They've got 2 songs off their newer album that for no reason have like spoken intros. And it's so dumb.
That is dumb. Yeah, I don't think I would like that either.
What in the hell is happening?
I don't know. What's going on?
My phone just started playing a song.
Well, what was that you said the other day? You started talking, and then my phone started playing the song. I said, "Why is my phone doing this?" That was weird that night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it was like my Siri kicked in and started playing a song that you had talked about. And I'm like, well, what the hell?
So weird. But yeah, like Blink's got 2 songs where they have spoken intros.
Mm-hmm.
And it just like, I just hate it. Why does that got to be there?
Yeah. Yep. Totally agree with you on that. But
Baba O'Reilly, fuck that
your
song.
number one. Yeah. Like I said, I could take it or leave it. I kind of like the beginning, but then, like I said, once he starts singing, I'm done. I don't listen to it anymore. And I always,
in the field.
yeah, I always thought this song was called, was it Teenage Wasteland? I didn't know it was Baba O'Reilly.
It's so
Yes.
long.
Yeah, it's not. It does take forever, though.
It takes a full minute and 13 seconds for him to start singing.
Jesus.
That's too long.
That's a bit long. Yeah. So there we have it. That's our list. I wonder how many of you all will agree or disagree with our list.
Yeah, we get shit for random things.
Yeah.
Talking shit on the Alien franchise or
Yeah, that's true.
but so okay, the top 10 most hated songs from sources across the web are in no particular order, are stuff that we've already talked about mostly, but it's My Humps, Cotton Eye Joe, Crank That Soldier Boy.
I don't
Oh, Really Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran's on there. I like that song.
Eh,
It's good.
eh.
The Gummy Bear song, which is fucking dumb.
Okay. So I don't really consider that a song. I mean, I guess it is a song.
Photograph by Nickelback and The Hamster Dance, which is dumb.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Hamster's stupid.
Oh, Who Let the Dogs Out? That should have been on my top 20.
Oh, that's a great song, though.
It's awful.
No, it's not.
It's awful.
It's good.
No.
And the party was nice. The party was pumping. Hey, I love that shit.
Mm. Oh, see, now I don't. We Built This City. I like We Built This City.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
When I worked at Taco Bell, I would always man, they get so pissed at me because I would be over the person who ran the drive-through
Mhm.
was responsible for the dishes.
Okay.
And the dishes would pile up if the drive-through was busy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I would go back there and I would do all the dishes and I would get them all stacked up and I would grab, I'm always like drumming on stuff at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I've been doing that my whole life. So I would be back there drumming on whatever. And I would say, we built Dish City. And oh man, they fucking hate it. They would hate it so much.
I don't blame them one bit. I think I would have too.
Dish City. They fucking hated it.
Oh.
I said, we built Dish City on pots and pans.
Oh my God. That's awful.
Yeah, they hated it. Crazy Frog. That's just a straight up. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't Worry, Be Happy, which is Mitch's favorite.
Yeah. Oh, Let It Go. Oh my God. That song was played all the time.
It is overplayed.
Yep.
What is Swagger Jagger?
I don't know. I don't think I've heard of Swagger Jagger.
Is that Moves Like Jagger?
Maybe.
No.
I thought the name was called Moves Like Jagger.
Yeah, it is. That's not it. The Ketchup Song. I listened to this last night. Don't know why it's so hated.
I'll have to listen to those after the show.
500 Miles.
I love that song. The Proclaimers.
And I'm gonna walk by. Yeah, it's not bad.
I love
When
that
I
song.
wake up.
Oh, the guys that sing it are goofy looking bastards.
Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. Cher Lloyd. Swagger Jagger.
I'll listen to the Hamster Dance and Swagger Jagger after.
Ooh. Oh, I already hate it. What the fuck?
Are you listening to Swagger Jagger?
Yeah, I already hate it. I'm done. I can't even.
Ew.
3 seconds. Yeah, literally 3 seconds into it.
Oh.
That was bad.
Ooh, oh, no. Yeah. 5 seconds, I was done.
Nope. Yep, we're out.
Good God, that was awful.
Let's see. We got Baby by Justin Bieber. You're Beautiful by James Blunt.
I didn't mind that song.
The only thing I hate about it is that at the beginning, he says, my life is brilliant. And then it goes on for a really long time and he doesn't say it again. And then he says it again.
Oh.
That's when the song starts. What the fuck is that all about?
What is that about? Come on, James.
I've never heard "Mom" by Megan Trainor.
Megan Trainor. All of her songs sound the same. They're all poop.
She's married to the kid who played in Spy Kids.
Yes, and I hear he's. I think she did an interview where she says his wiener's really big and it hurts every time they do it. Don't
Yeah,
ask
they
me.
also
I remember
poop next to each other.
that. Ew.
They have couples toilets.
Ah.
They like shit together and stare in each other's eyes.
No.
I'm not kidding.
God damn, fucking people.
That's funny. All right, Friday by Rebecca Black. Party in the USA by looks like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, I didn't mind that song.
Eh.
I mean, I don't like it. I don't mind. I just don't mind it. I'll just put it like that.
The Fox by Ylvis.
Yes, that song is awful.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that one too. Oh, and then last is We Are the World. Hey, I just watched that Netflix documentary on We Are the World yesterday.
I'm not sure what that is.
That was the after it was to help the hunger in Ethiopia. It's like every huge star of the 80s all got together and sang We Are the World.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I would watch the documentary. It's pretty good. The one thing they don't explain on there, which I've always wanted to know ever since I've seen the music videos in 1985, Dan Aykroyd is there. And I want to know what the fuck Dan Aykroyd's doing there. And they don't even explain it in the documentary. They explain why Prince wasn't there. They explained why Cyndi Lauper was there, but Madonna wasn't. It's really cool how they did it, like how secretly they did it, how fast they made it. I very much recommend it. It was really good. But still, why is Dan Aykroyd there? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Very good. The song's awful. I mean, at the time,
I
it was
don't like
good.
songs that do that. Like, there's that Christmas one that's like that too.
Oh, Feed the World. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. And they got that idea for We Are the World from that.
Awful.
Yeah.
Do
And
they know it's Christmas time?
Yeah. And it's the same concept. It's a bunch of people get together. Instead of these rich musicians just donating money, they're like, well, we'll sing a song so everyone will buy, the single, and then that money will go to feeding the Ethiopians. It's like just donate money. But it's good. It is really good, the documentary.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's only an hour, hour and a half long. Yeah, it's not bad.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, Lionel Richie had a lot to do with it.
What?
Lionel Richie was a damn. Lionel
Oh yeah, I love whenever he
Richie.
showed up.
He was doing good songs.
He was in Full House
Is he?
a couple times.
Oh, good for him. Let's see. So I'm sure I went to the 20 most annoying songs. I'm going to assume they're going to be a lot of what we've already talked about. Let's go. Number 1, We Built This City. I don't understand. I like We Built This City. These people need to stop. There's My Humps. We Are the World. The Macarena. I don't. They have 1 week on here.
Oh wow.
1 week is number 5. I love 1 week.
It's been. Yeah.
Yeah. Who Let the Dogs Out at 6? Don't Worry, Be Happy. My Heart Will Go On. That song
That fucking rules. I don't know why people would hate it 1 week.
Overplayed, I think.
Bare Naked Ladies are fucking awesome.
I love Bare Naked Ladies. Photograph. See, no, I don't Take My Breath Away by Berlin. That's a good song. That's the Top Gun.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Mambo
number
number
11.
5.
Oh, no, see yeah, this list can fuck off because Mambo number 5 is a good song.
It's a banger.
It is a banger. Hey, Disco Duck. I forgot about Disco Duck. Wow. You're beautiful. Yeah, The Joker by Steve Miller Band. That I'd never really cared for that.
I like
Wannabe
that
by
song.
yeah. It's all right.
You need
But
to listen to the one by Everclear. The
The
cover by
Joker?
Everclear. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Oh,
It's funny because, like, the lyrics to this song are very bizarre, right? In the cover for it, like the chorus is like full band,
mm-hmm.
but for whatever reason, the lyrics are like spoken word, like the
Oh,
verses.
okay.
And when Everclear does it, he starts off, he goes, "For some reason, people call me the space cowboy."
Oh.
And then he goes, "And then sometimes people call me Maurice. I have no idea why the hell they're doing that. It's fucking hilarious, dude."
That's
Like,
crazy. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I don't mind Everclear. They're okay. Let's see, 15 Wannabe by Spice Girls. I have no idea what the hell Papap is by Picotero.
pineapple, apple pen. You ever heard that?
Maybe I'll click on it here.
It's weird.
See the thong song. Yeah, the thong song kind of annoyed me.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat,
Yeah.
baby.
Ooh, I did not like Believe by Cher. Mainly because of the robotic part, or when they sing, how you can, it sounds like it's what is that? Not a synthesizer. Is that what is that? Where they sound like they're robotic?
Oh, auto tune.
Auto tune, that's it. I hate auto tune.
Do you believe in love after love?
Yeah. And now Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy's a good song.
I've
I
never
don't
even
care.
heard it.
Oh, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Rick, yeah, it's good. It's not bad. I'm going to tell you right now, I think you might like it.
My buddy Theo used to say, "It doesn't suck."
Well, there we go. We hit
Here's the other
those.
list is All About That Bass is on here by Megan Trainor. I like
Oh,
that
I
song.
hated that song.
How about, what do you think about Hey Soul Sister?
I It was okay. Yeah. It
Dance
was one
Monkey.
I didn't mind it.
Huh.
Oh.
So yeah, they got Dance Monkey.
Yeah, Dance Monkey's bad.
Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me. I don't mind that song.
I didn't really care for that. I
Unholy,
don't know, Amanda. I see Amanda wrote on there about bare naked ladies are awesome. Like, until you hear it 6 to 10 times in a row. Yeah, really any song, if you hear it 6 to 10 times in a row.
I think she's talking about the thong song.
Oh, is it the thong song that's a 6 to 10 times in a row? Okay. Oh, Mambo number 5. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I like Mambo number 5.
I do too. But
It makes
yeah,
me
I mean,
mad that he never wrote number 6.
yeah. And whatever happened to Mambo's 1 through 4? Like, you already said this before.
I want to hear Mambo's number 1 through 4. I want them. I need to hear that.
Yeah, it got played a lot. Mambo number 5. Yeah, it was one of those. I'm glad I went years without listening to it to make me want to start listening to it again. Yeah, it was overplayed. Lou Bega, good old Louie.
A little bit of Monica.
Yeah, yep. He
A
was
little bit
banging
of
a lot of
Sandra and a little bit of Sandra in the Sun,
his
right?
son. Yeah, yep. A little bit of Mary All Night Long. A little bit of Jessica, Here I Am. A little bit of You Makes Me a Man.
Hey!
Oh my God.
That one time I was texting with Godak And I just randomly was just like, it makes me mad that there's no Mambos 1 through 4. He goes, hi.
Yeah.
How's it going?
The trumpet. Oh my god, yeah. Oh. His CD was not all that terrible. There was like, I feel like there was like 2 other songs on his album that were not bad. They never got any, I don't think they got any airplay.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't, these one hit wonders,
Mm-hmm.
you really seem like the guy that would be like, I listened to the whole album.
Yeah, well, yeah, because, I mean, back in the day when these songs were popular, if you didn't buy, sometimes you could find the single. If not, you had to buy the whole album. Like Lit. Remember Lit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bought the whole album. I loved the whole album, but really, was it My Own Worst Enemy's the only song that ever got like crazy airplay. I think they had
Oh,
another
yeah.
song that kind of went out, but their album, yeah, like I said, their album, like I said, at this time, I was driving from Kerwinsville to DuBois, and so I would just listen to, CDs by the whole, by the band, the whole CD from beginning to end.
Oh
Now
my
I pretty much
God, man.
never listen to a whole album anymore.
I'm going through this list here, and I totally forgot about The Reason by Hoobastank.
Oh, that song's terrible. Are you at the are you up at the one the BuzzFeed one?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I wasn't even.
See, they got Love Shack.
Cuba stank. Ugh. All about that
Wow, Mr.
bass.
Brightside is on here. I fucking like Mr. Brightside.
Eh. Eh. Sam
Call Me
Smith.
Maybe by Carly Rae. Yeah, that song sucks.
I don't mind it.
Wow.
I don't know Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
Last night we let the liquor talk.
Oh, never
You
mind. I
wouldn't.
know that one.
Yeah.
I have heard parts of that one. Closer by the Chainsmokers and Halsey. I like that song.
I'm not sure I know what it is, to be honest.
I think it's one. I think if you heard it, you would know.
All I know is that Bad Habits does not deserve to be on here.
What's Bad Habits?
By Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, that's not that bad. Daydream Believer by the Monkees. Fuck you. That's a good song.
Soak Up the Sun by Sheryl Crow is on here.
I hated Soak Up the Sun. Come on, Eileen. Time to grab a towel. It's time to come on, Eileen.
That's on here?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Eileen was, it says number 10.
You never heard that joke? We were talking about that shit the other day. I was fucking dying.
Oh.
It's time to grab a towel.
It's like, what was it? It was like an Australian disc jockey, I think, because he's got an accent. Like, okay, well, it's time to grab a towel. It's come on, Eileen. And then the looks of everybody else, just mouth hanging open.
Oh my God.
Oh, see now, Red Red Wine by UB40. That's a good fucking song. That's number 12. Piano Man by Billy Joel. I could take or leave Piano Man. I don't know. Together in Electric Dreams by Philip Oakley. No idea.
Here's one. It says, I went to the disco last night. They played the twist. I did the twist. They played jump. I jumped. They played Come On Eileen. I got kicked out.
Oh. Yeah, some of these I've never heard of. Oh, Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth can fuck off.
Hey, you know what? Charlie Puth has perfect pitch. And that's respectable.
Nah. Oh, Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani's garbage.
There's another song by Akon that I fucking hate. I guess I didn't even have a song by Akon on there.
No, because you thought it was Akon, but it was Akon. He's the one that sings, doesn't he?
What?
Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of the song.
It's
Acorn.
so terrible. Is it right? It might be Right Now. No, it's not Right Now.
Is it Bartender?
Maybe.
Well, he's in with Gwen Stefani with the Sweet Escape. I hate Sweet Escape
It might be Sweet Escape.
because it goes ooh wee ooh
Oh yeah,
ooh
that's it. That's the
wee
one.
ooh.
That song
Yeah,
fucking blows.
it does blow. It blows hard. Ugh. Gwen
And I
Stefani.
can't
She.
escape.
Yeah. Gwen Stefani's another one. She can fuck off with a lot of these other people too.
Yeah, but that one song she had, man. If it weren't for that song, I'd never be able to spell banana ever.
Oh yeah, this shit is bananas. Bananas.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
hollaback. She's a hollaback
hollaback girl.
girl.
Yeah,
That's part of Family Guy. He's like, is it Brian sitting there? He's like, I don't know what a hollaback girl is. All I know is I want her dead. That's what he talked about Gwen Stefani. That's a little harsh. I don't want Gwen Stefani dead.
I mean, I have to thank her for, I'd like to
For
thank,
spelling bananas, yeah.
yeah, for
Well,
that.
and if we're doing that, then we got to thank Fergie for being able to spell Fergalicious. She spells Fergalicious one time, and she also spells what's that other song that she sings that she spells out? Da, da, da. Oh my God. Fergie does a lot of spelling in her songs. But she spells
Every
Fergalicious.
time you come around my London Bridge. I like that song.
Yeah. I think she's talking about her vagina. And that when she talks about her London Bridge, doesn't she mean about spreading her legs?
I have no idea.
I think that's what that means. Glamorous, that's it. Because she spells out glamorous for you. So Gwen Stefani spells bananas. Fergie spells glamorous and Fergalicious. And she makes sure her London Bridge does go down. Because the way the London Bridge goes up and down, it like spreads, it like opens from the middle. And I just always assume when she says, like, anytime you come around my London Bridge, I'm thinking that's like vaginal talk.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
Like London, like.
Yeah. On that note, I should probably start getting ready. We gotta head on down to Alcatuki here for
Oh, yeah.
appointments and go watch Izzy play some tennis. Go to Aldi's. You know what? Here's the thing with Aldi's. I don't think I'm ever going to go. I think I'm just going to instantly right now just be like, I'm never going. Because then maybe that's when I'll go. Is I'm just not even going to think of an Aldi. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be peer pressured into going to Aldi.
We're going to drag you in.
Yeah. There you have it. Maybe we will.
Well, I guess that being said, that's going to be that. We covered all of the shit songs of the world today, and that's going to conclude this episode of Ineffably Sublime. And guess what? We don't know what we're talking about next week, so that's always a good thing. We'll figure it out.
Right. Yeah. Those are the best ones, the ones we don't know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we'll shoot from the hip, they say.
Shit, Amanda's got about 50 ideas for us. I mean, thank God for her. I'd be out. I'd be completely out of ideas.
The hell was I just gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I had a teacher. Mr. Schaefer was his name, and he'd always say, shoot from the hip and stick a fork in you where you're done.
Wow.
All the time.
Jesus.
So we'll stick a fork in this episode because we're done.
All right, I'm not going to stick a fork anywhere else, so there we go.
Maybe we'll do the origin of the fork, since it's so
there we go.
So controversial.
That just sounds weird.
I don't know. We have to fill up September with random topics before we get into Halloween shit.
Yes, we do.
So
we'll do it. We will do it, damn it.
There's that.
Yep. And Amanda's on it. All right.
Word. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
This is the end of the show. You made it, who would have known? We thank you deeply for listening along. Tune in next week for another one. As always, it's been a really fun time. We'll be back again, we're ineffably sublime. Every Tuesday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in next week for another one. This is the end of the show. You made it, who would have known? We thank you deeply for listening along. Tune in next week for another one. As always, it's been a really fun time. We'll be back again, we're ineffably sublime. Every Tuesday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in next week for another one.